Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how we can make a beautiful tulip crochet hairband, for which we are going to use different colored yarns. I have already selected mine, you can select yours, and the hook size is 12.5 mm. Now for this project we must make chains in the multiple of 3 plus 2. So I will be making 63 chains plus 2, that is 65 chains. So let us start off. I have already started. After making my slip knot, it's better we keep a count of the number of chains that we are making. This is a beautiful headband pattern for little girls, young girls, and for this we must make chains which has to be in the multiple of 3 plus 2. So I will be making 65 chains, and the hook that I am using is 12.5 mm. So my 65 chains are done. Now please watch carefully. That's the first chain. I skipped that, and now into the second chain space I am going to start working a single crochet. That's my first single crochet into the next chain, again a single crochet into the next, another single crochet, and so on. Now for this headband we must use different colors, for which I have selected white colored yarn, a pink colored, and a green colored yarn. Now it is up to you. You can use the colors of your choice. And here I am working single crochet in each of the chains, and the number of chains that I have worked is 65, that is 63 plus 2, that is 65. Now you must make the chains as per the requirement of your project. Now if it's for a baby girl, the number of chains are going to be less, and so that is how we must decide the number of chains. But please remember, it always have to be in the multiple of 3 plus 2. So here I am at the end of this first row, quite close. I was just working single crochet in this particular step. We must work each and every chain, and it's done. After that I chained one to secure my work, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip off the yarn. So after making a chain of 65, I have worked single crochet in each of the chain. Now let's move on to the next step. Here I'll be using my green yarn. My slip knot is already ready. Now into the first chain I am passing my hook so that my green yarn can be attached to it. The slip knot is already done, and I'm going to pull my green yarn through the chain, the very first chain, yes, and then let's chain 3. 1 2 3. That will be counted as one double crochet. We just worked the edge. Now what we are going to do is, please remember to clip the loose end at the back. It's very simple. We just have to keep it close to the chain. I just skipped 2 chain spaces, and into the third I am working one double crochet. That's done. Let us chain 2, 1 and 2, and again into the same space I am going to work one double crochet. So we just worked a V. Now again let's skip 2 chain spaces. This step is also very easy. 2 chains skipped. Into the third I am working one double crochet, followed by a chain of 2, and then again one double crochet into the same chain space. So that is all we need to do for this particular row. Again let's skip 2 chain spaces, and into the third I am going to work one double crochet, followed by a chain of 2, 1 and 2, and again one double crochet into the same chain space. So this is all that we will be doing for this particular row, and I am going to continue working in the same manner, that is skipping 2 chain spaces and into the third one, making 1 double crochet followed by a chain of 2 and again 1 double crochet. See how easy it is. Now let's continue working this, skipping 2 chain spaces, and into the third one we are making 1 double crochet followed by a chain of 2 and again 1 double crochet into the same space. This we are going to continue working. I am almost at the edge. I'm going to show you how it is to be done. I just worked 1 double crochet followed by a chain of 2 and again 1 double crochet into the same space. Now I skipped 2 chain spaces and I am working 1 double crochet followed by a chain of 2 and again 1 double crochet into the same space. Now let's skip 2 chain spaces, and into the last chain or the final chain I am just going to work 1 double crochet. If you remember, in the very first chain space also I had worked 1 double crochet as the edge. After that I chained 1 to secure my work and I snipped off the yarn. So this particular step is also complete. Move on to the next step. Here I'll be using my pink yarn. This is where I will be working the flower, and now into the, let's count, that's the chain of 3, and into the topmost chain I am going to attach my pink yarn. 1 2 3, that's the third chain or the topmost chain, and into the topmost chain let's attach our pink yarn with the help of a slip knot, and then carefully we are going to chain 3. Yes, that's done. This step is also very easy and you will be surprised after seeing the flowers. Now into the V stitch we are going to make 5 number of double crochet. That's the second, followed by the third double crochet, that's the fourth double crochet, and finally the fifth double crochet. Once 5 double crochets done, I am going to pass my hook through the very first double crochet of the cluster and pull my hook through it and then chain 2, and then I'm going to hop into the next V stitch, that is 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, and there again we are going to work 5 number of double crochet. 3, that's the fourth one, and finally the fifth one. This is how we make the tulip. Now if you count from the back side, into the fifth we are going to pass a hook and pull through and then chain 2. It's better we count the stitch from the left hand side chain, so that if one is a fresher there will be less chances of making the mistake. That's the third double crochet, and then the fourth, followed by the fifth double crochet. Now I'm going to take off my hook and then start counting from the left hand side, and into the fifth I'm going to pass my hook and pull through and then chain 2, and then again jump into the next V stitch to work the 5 double crochet. See how easy it is to work this beautiful flower, and you will be surprised how beautiful this headband is going to turn into. Now into the fifth chain space I pass my hook and pull through, after that chain 2. So we are going to continue working in the same manner in each of the chain 2 spaces. So this is how it looks. I am almost at the end, and here I am working my 5 double crochet. That's the second, third, fourth and the fifth. Now once 5 double crochet is done, let's pass the hook through the 5th chain, counting from the left hand side, and then chain 2 into the next V stitch. I'm going to make the tulip, so I am working 5 double crochet. See how pretty it's going to turn into. Now you can make this beautiful headband to gift to your near and dear ones, and I'm sure they are going to love it. Now let's pass the hook and then pull my yarn through the 5th chain and then chain 2, 1 and 2. One more V stitch where I need to work my tulip, so in we go and work 5 double crochet. 2, 3. I have worked another headband. You can check that out too. It is also very beautiful one. So here I'm working my 5 double crochets to work the tulip. Now counting from the left hand side, passing my hook through the 5th chain, I pull my yarn through and then I'm going to chain 2, and then what we need to do is I am going to work 1 double crochet into the topmost chain of the previous row, and then I chain 1 to secure my work. So here it is. This is how it looks. Now we are going to move on to the next step. We're using my white yarn and I am ready with a slip knot. Now that's the first chain of 3, and into the topmost chain I am going to attach my white yarn with the help of a slip knot. So here my white yarn is attached. Now I'm going to chain 1. Once that is done, into the space I am going to work a single crochet. Once that is done, in the same space I am going to work another single crochet. After that I'm going to skip to the chain 2 space between the 2 flowers, and there I just worked 2 single crochet. Now to that space I am going to add another single crochet. So total of 3 single crochets worked. Now let's jump into the next chain 2 space where we are going to work 3 number of single crochet. This is how it looks. Please keep the tension regular, not too tight, not too loose. Now into the next chain 2 space, that is between the 2 flowers, we are again going to work 3 single crochet. So this is how we are going to work in this particular row. It is very simple again, just working 3 number of single crochet into the chain 2 space, that is in between the 2 flowers. So let us continue working, and I am going to catch up when I am close to the finishing point. So here I am still working my single crochet, 3 number of single crochet into the chain 2 space. I would like to repeat here, for this particular project you must make chain in the multiple of 3 plus 2. So I have taken 63, that is 63 plus 2, that is 65 chains. I have actually made 65 chains in the very beginning. Here I am working my single crochets into the chain 2 spaces, 3 number of single crochet. That's the second. This is the third single crochet. Right now this is how our headband looks. Now into the last space, that's the final one, there I will be working, that's my second single crochet. After that I am going to continue. This is the third one because we must work on this side. This is the fourth single crochet followed by the fifth and the sixth single crochet. After that we are going to continue. That's the seventh and the eighth single crochet, and now actually we are working in the chain spaces as well as on the loop. 8, 9, this is the 10th single crochet if I am not wrong. Now once our single crochets are done on the sides, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. I'll be working on the back side. Here I will be working 2 single crochets together, and then I am going to do a yarn over and pull through. That's a decrease actually, because we want a tapering structure out there. After that I do a single crochet. That's my second single crochet, and this single crochet is again going to be a decrease. So 2 single crochets work together and then a decrease. I chain 1 to turn my work. Again 1 single crochet, that is half done, another single crochet, that is half done, yarn over, pull through, so that's the decrease. Now a single crochet. After that it's going to be 2 number of single crochet, and that's the decrease again. After that I chain 1 and turn my work again, and this time again a single crochet, half done, another single crochet, half done, yarn over, pull through, 3. After that I'm going to chain, that's the string which is going to attach the 2 sides of the hairband. So I'm going to make about 40 chains, and you can make about 40 or you can make a little less, a little more, that depends on the size of the headband. Actually it is going to depend on the size of the head of the person who will be using this particular headband. So here I am making my chains. This is the one side of the headband. Actually the string will help us to tie the headband, and it will help to secure it properly when we are using it, or when a small girl is using it. After that into the second chain space I do a half double crochet. Again another half double crochet, that's the second, another, that is the third half double crochet in the same space, and then I chain 1, and then I am going to snip off the yarn. Actually I am giving a little bit of structure to the end so that it becomes easy when we tie it around the head. Now I am going to see, that's the triangular portion that we worked. In the same manner we are going to work on the other side. I just made a slip knot, and we are going to start off with a slip knot by attaching it with the help of the hook, and then straight away we are going to work single crochets. I chain 1, and then I'm going to start off with the single crochet. That's the first. Now into the chain 3 space we are going to work our single crochets. A total of 10 single crochets will do. It might be 11 also, or it might be 9. That will not be a problem. So my single crochets are done. Now I chain 1 and turn my work. Now let's continue. I'm going to chain 1 half done single crochet. That's the second half done, yarn over, pull through also, that's a decrease. After that, into the next chain space, I'm going to work 1 single crochet, again into the next 1 single crochet. Now again there's going to be a decrease, so 2 number of half done single crochet. Once that is done, yarn over, pull through all. Now let's chain 1 and turn the work. Again 2 number of half done single crochet because we want a tapering end. After that I chain 1 and then I am going to work 2 number of half done single crochet. Now yarn over, pull through all, and then I chain 1. Now let's work again a single crochet, another single crochet, that is half done, yarn over, pull through all. Now I am going to continue working with the chain. About 40 to 45 chains we can just make. On the other side I had made 40 chains, so this side too I'm going to make 40 chains. And when my 40 chains are done, I am going to work the tip of the chain in the similar manner I had done in the other side, and that's complete. I have snipped off the yarn. Now I am going to tuck the loose ends so that it looks neat. With the help of the tapestry needle, we have to tuck all the loose ends. Once the loose ends are tucked, we can snip off the extra bit of yarns. So finally it is done. This is how it looks. Have a look how adorable it looks, and just imagine how pretty it's going to look when it is going to adorn a small child's head. And this is how we are going to tie our headband behind the head. This is how it looks. Oh my god, I'm just loving it. It's a beautiful one and a very easy to work. See how nice it looks. Now you can choose the color of your choice. So my dear friends, I hope you all will try this simple yet beautiful project. Thank you for staying till the end. If you all have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye for today.